I'm going to show you a few ways why the Mustang Mach E wins as an EV and why I chose it. Hi, my name is Annette and this is EV Chronicles, and today I'm going to show you a few reasons why I chose the Mustang Mach E over the Tesla Model Y. Okay, so first let's talk about the look. The look of the Mustang Mach E is amazing. It's got great lines and a really great build quality compared to Tesla. Now, a lot of people will say that the Mach E is not a Mustang, but it does have some of the very similar lines as a Mustang that carry over to this car. This is my 2024 Mustang Mach E Premium with rear wheel drive and the standard range 72 kilowatt LFP battery. You can also get this trim level in all-wheel drive, and you can get the long range. Those are additional costs. We'll come around here to the back. You can see the lighting is very similar to that of a Mustang. The look is great. Just love it from every angle. This is the Premium Edition, rear wheel drive with standard range and a 72 kilowatt LFP battery. You can also get this in all-wheel drive and an extended range battery on the Premium Edition as well. The Premium is a mid-range version of the lineup. You have Select, which is basically the base trim. You've got Premium, which is mine. You have the GT, and you can get GT with Performance Package. And then you also have the new Rally Edition. This one is the Premium with an MSRP starting price of $43,995. And with options that we have on this one, which are the Rapid Red Metallic Paint. I wish it was a little sunnier out here today so you can see how gorgeous the color is, but we're kind of overcast here in the desert today. It also has the panoramic fixed glass roof. That's an additional $1,500. It also came with the mobile power cord for $500, and then of course the destination fee of $1,895. So this one came in at $48,585. So when you step in to the Mach E, you see that the styling and build quality are just amazing. It has a really premium feel. I'll get a picture of the back seat in just a second. Of course, with the Mach E, you have the push button start, which is right here, which is controversial to some. Some people don't like it. They think it's not necessary in an electric vehicle. Another thing you'll see is that with the Mach E, you have actual manual vents. So you don't need to use the center console to control the vents, which is really nice, especially if you have guests in the car that aren't familiar with an electric vehicle and how those things go. And of course, we have the gear selector here, which is a turn dial, and that also is controversial, but personally I like it because we had the same one in our Bronco Sport before we purchased this car. Of course, it has the B&O sound system, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, I can't give you a preview of that. And then it has this speaker that goes all the way across the dash, which is really nice. Great sound, speakers in the back as well. The Mach E also has the 360 camera view, which is great. I'm loving that feature a lot. Tesla does not offer that at this time. With the center screen, you can adjust your drive modes. This one has Whisper, Engage, and Unbridled. I usually drive in Engaged most of the time for my around town driving. You can also choose the one pedal drive. You can either turn it on or off. I personally love it, so I leave it on all the time. My husband doesn't like it, so when he gets in, his settings are set for it to be off. The propulsion sound, I personally don't like that, so I leave it off. And then auto hold, which is when you stop the car, it stays in its spot. You can release the accelerator pedal and it will go again once you press on the accelerator pedal. So you'll find a lot of the controls here. There's driver assistance features here and so on. You can personalize it lots of different ways. So let's talk about practicality now. First of all, the Mach E has a frunk, much like the Tesla. It's big, it's spacious, it's deep. I have a few things in here, which I'll talk about those in a minute. It has this drain plug so that you can fill this with ice and use it for camping, tailgating, etc. I keep my charging adapters in here, which I will do a separate video about. Those are very handy. But it's a great size. It's about 6 cubic feet. The back seats are nice as well, and they too have the ActiveX interior, which is a vegan leather. Very roomy, lots of leg room. Back here you've got some manual vents, and then there's some USB outlets here for your passengers in the back. Very roomy, holds 3 adults perfectly. So let's walk around to the back of the vehicle and check the trunk space. This is a great size, as you can see. And then it also has underfloor storage, much like Tesla, but this is where Tesla excels. Tesla's underfloor storage is much deeper than this, but you can hold things like your mobile charging cord, your air compressor, and things like that. It's a nice size, but Tesla definitely excels in that department. And then you have this screen which blocks the view of what's in your trunk when the back is closed. The seats fold down, they're just manual. You just push this button and they go right down. You can do that on both sides. And that gives you a total of about 60 cubic feet of space back here. Definitely great for a big Costco run. Okay, so let's talk about charging. So I charge my car at home using the Tesla mobile connector that came with my car. My husband installed a 240 volt outlet with the NEMA 1450 plug in our garage, and I just plug right into that using the Ford mobile charger that it came with. You can also get a couple different adapters. Now, if you're traveling and say you're at a hotel that has a Tesla destination charger, you could get an adapter like this. This is the Tesla to J1772 adapter. I got mine from Electron. I'll leave a link below to the one I got. But this is great if you're traveling, or hey, you're at a friend's house that has a Tesla home charger. You can use this at their charger, their home charger, or a destination charger. This will not work at a Tesla supercharger though. You need a totally separate adapter for that. I did order one from Ford back in June when I ordered the car, but the estimated ship date is October of this year, and I've been seeing a lot of posts where people are complaining they were due for a July delivery and they've been pushed back to September. So I'm not real confident that I'll get the Ford adapter by October, and that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. We don't take a whole lot of road trips. However, we decided to take a road trip, and we're going to be going up to Reno soon from Las Vegas, which is typically about a 6-hour drive. So I went ahead and bought a compatible supercharger adapter. Again, this one is from electron, it's the Vortex plug, and this one is specifically supercharger to CCS1 adapter. So you just plug this into the car, into your car's charging port, then you plug in the Tesla power cord to the adapter. I know there are other brands where you plug the Tesla cord into the adapter first and then plug it into the car. This one's a little different. I actually tried it for the first time the other day and it worked great. I'll have to do a separate video on that and on using both of these plugs because they work great. So there you have it. There are a few reasons why I chose the Mustang Mach E over the Tesla Model Y. Now, they're both great cars, but I feel like the Mustang Mach E just checked all the boxes for me, and it's a great looking car. I think it's one of the best looking cars in this segment. But with so many EVs on the road today, there's something for everyone out there. You don't have to settle for Tesla anymore. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. I am going to add some more content on my Mustang Mach E and just living with an EV. Just an everyday mom's experience living with an EV. Until next time, have a great day.